Good morning, everyone. It is Eli with Just Add Water here on this beautiful Monday morning in Johnston. Today we are at one of our display features. We are going to be actually giving this feature a facelift. So we're going to tear pretty much from this rock to the corner over there out. We're going to tear the whole feature out and we're going to rebuild it. We do this every couple years on all of our display features just to give someone something new to look at and something different. So we'll start by draining all of this water out. We're going to deconstruct everything, tear out the wall, and once we get everything kind of taken care of, we'll come back to you guys. All right, everyone, step one of our facelift here is we're going to drain all the water out of our basin here into a conveniently located display pond. Other than that, we're going to be using it as water storage. So we got Brennan here getting into our vault. He's going to be dropping our clean out pump down in there and pumping all that water into our pond over there. And then we're going to get going on deconstructing. We are going to try and save every piece of material from this project except for the liner and fabric. We're going to be doing new liner and fabric. Other than that, the pump, check valve, plumbing line, rocks, boulders, any gravel, we're going to be trying to reuse in this project. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got our top section completely dismantled. Still got to take our box out so we can reuse that. But another reason why we do these facelifts is you can see over time your liner settles and folds over. So with pressure creating on pinch points there, if there's a hard point on one side, a hard point on the other, that can create holes. So when we come through and replace all this, we're going to make sure it's nice and high and packed on each side so it can't settle like that anymore. Alright, everyone, we just got all the gravel off of our basin here. Another quick update for you. The reason we are redoing this maybe or updating this basin here is you can see that there's fabric over every one of these blocks here, which makes it kind of hard to for the water to get down into the blocks. And the reason they did this is to make sure it pools. Well, over time we figured out that to get it to pool, you don't need to cover every single block. We'll just do a smaller section over here and let leaves and gunk block up the rest of it and let that pool. So then you can eliminate the fabric over the rest of your blocks, leaving it to drain better. Oh, there it is. There, we're gonna place it in right where we want it, thinking right about here or so, and then the boot on the vault itself will be shoved up under this block, and then we will orientate it so that we can get our plumbing line out the easiest way possible. And after that, we're putting liner and fabric in. All right, everyone, rocks are moving. We got our vault locked in. We got our vault, our basin locked in. We got our liner cut and our fabric cut to size. We are now putting our rocks in, building our first waterfall. I'm gonna play around with it for a little bit, try and get it the way I like it, and then I'm gonna continue around the basin and build that out, and then we're on to the stream. All right, everyone, and just like that, there's 5 rocks in the basin. Got the first waterfall kind of rough built. Next step, we're gonna fold everything forward, dig out our next excavation so our dirt's all at that height to backfill this, but it is the end of the day, so we'll be doing that tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. It is day 2 out here in Johnston at our display feature. We got our first waterfall built yesterday, our basin in. Now today we're gonna do a majority of the stream and try and get her done. Alright, everyone, it's been a while since I gave you a quick little update. A few things changed this morning. We decided to move our vault from that corner to this corner just to give us a little more access and so that it wasn't right next to our waterfall. Reworked our waterfall a little bit, changing out our shoulders. We have our dirt work done for the next set of falls, and we've started building our next set of falls. Alrighty, everyone, as you can see, there's a lot more rocks in the stream now. We got our second waterfall pretty much all built and rocked. Still got to foam and tweak a couple things, but we excavated our dirt work behind it, so now we just have one more set of falls and our spillway to put in. Grade work all around it to make sure no water leaks out on us, and after that we'll be turning it on. All right, everyone, that finishes up our build here at Created in Johnston. If you'd like to see this build yourself, you can come out here any day to look at it and the other display pond we have. There's also a bunch of concrete statues around to look at as well. If you'd like to see any of our other builds, you can check out our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and be waiting for our next video next week. Thank you.